Dave with thedirt.com doing a range review on Gregory Pack's new men's Zulu 35 in Empire Blue. 35 liters, 2,136 cubic inches, 2.89 claimed pounds, and this is a medium large, 18 to 22 inches for adjustability. A lot of new advancements that they've used, some innovation that they've incorporated, and you could see through different packs how they've progressed here recently quite rapidly to make a lighter and more comfortable pack. They've incorporated a new system they call the free float suspension system. Much different than previous packs, and I'll show you some comparisons in the three other packs that I have of Gregory's. But this is just a hugging style. You have a mesh liner back here that has quite a bit of space between the pack body and your back. So there's a lot of airflow that's created there that keeps you cooler and more comfortable. They went with straps that not only have mesh style fabric that cover it, it's also perforated foam underneath there, and they've done that with large cutouts even in the hip belt. In comparison, the Gregory Voltero, you do have some perforation. This is the older model, not their new model, and this has got a lot of miles on it, but they have the perforation in the foam just in this area above the lower lumbar, but your hip pads, and though they articulate quite well and move with your body, there's no perforations or mesh material over them, so you do sweat. Although for heavy loads, it is premier. There's no cutouts in their straps, and that's the Voltero GZ75. They went a bit further with their Paragon 58, and you can see how they did some massive cutouts to promote airflow and breathability, and they do have those same diamond-shaped cutouts in the shoulder straps, but they only have the mesh material on the outside, not on the inside like they've incorporated on the new Zulu products. Still, you have on the Paragon, you don't have the cutouts in the hip belt. And then last year's Endo 15, you could see that they incorporated the same type of breathable back panel, mesh back panel that creates space between your back and the pack, allowing airflow. And they went with a perforated shoulder straps and the lower lumbar region. So you can see the progression up to this Zulu 35. Now this is the 35. It also comes in a 30, a 40, a 45, and 55, I believe. But there's a wide range. One of the things that I do appreciate out of these packs is you have a 9-inch slide rail here for your sternum strap, and one of the features that I really like on this is an incorporated whistle in the buckle. Now what they did with the Zulu pack is they have contrasting buckle clips, so you're not searching quite a bit. It's just an easy mate, and you know that they're two different colors, and you can just pop them in together. Plenty of adjustability, as they have been doing for a while now. They have this area for your sunglasses where you can just snap them in, you hang them over. It's usually when the pack is on, it's a one-handed affair, and then you just clip your sunglasses there and they're very secure. Easy to don and doff there. The comfort cradle that they have, I found it, I was a little skeptical at first, but it is incredibly comfortable. There's not a lot of padding there, it's very thin, but with 4 days of provisions in this pack, and I still had a little bit of room, and it was roughly around 30 pounds that I had in there. along with a tent and my two-man old North Face Dragonfly and some dehydrated food. It was very comfortable. In fact, so much so that I would say that you almost didn't realize you had it on. Some other features that I really enjoy about this pack is they listened. You have an 8-inch zipper now on your hip belt pockets. Not only that, they bellow out from about 1.5 to 2 inches, and they're 11 inches long. So now I can put my iPhone, and I have an iPhone 7 encased in the Pelican Marine case, which was too large for my other packs, and it fits right inside there with some other items. As they have had the custom of doing, they provide a rain cover inside a zippered pocket on the inside of the top hood. You have a rain cover. Now, the rain cover is different colors with a different color. There's 3 different colors available in this model. You also have their proprietary speed clip for their hydration pack. It's the hanger, or if you have another pack, they do have a hanger there as well. And they have the pocket. To get inside this large opening, which measures 34 inches in my measuring anyways, for a top load, that's pretty good for a 35. Couldn't get a bear barrel in there, but they always recommend at least 50 liters and above for big barrels like that. You also have this U-shaped suitcase style, I call it suitcase style, where it will go all the way around, and it is 34 inches in length. So once you have this loaded up, or when you load it, you can just get right in there and get something in the bottom. There's no bottom opening, but you can get in there right from this opening, which is really nice and convenient. There's also this stash pocket, a mesh stash pocket if you have wet items or quick to grab items. I stick my rain jacket in there, and that's a 12 by 7 wide, so you can pack quite a bit of stuff in there. You also have these side pockets. They're ambidextrous. You can fit your water bottle in there if you want, and those are 8 by 6, and of course they bellow out. You have your compression straps on the side like normal, and they do have, and I'll zip this back up to show you this. They have this bungee cord and loop. Now, the loop here is adjustable, and it's not really quite for poles unless you have some really compact poles. I put my Leckies in there and some Mountain Cascade carbon fiber ones that I have, and the handles were up so high that, and this lashing point wasn't strong enough to keep it from flopping around. So, you know, ice axe, something small and light that's not top heavy, because there's not a very great distance. You have less than 10 inches between those 2 points. So something top heavy is going to flop around, and this next time I'll end up sticking my poles down into this side stuff sack pocket and then hold it in place with the compression straps. So you have a lot of attachment opportunities with this, but it's a great pack, and I highly recommend it. I would think that if you're going out for a weekend or for a short 4-dayer, I think that this would be all the pack that you need to travel light and fast. Gregory, Men's Zulu 35.